ChatGPT has literally changed the game, and that presents a unique opportunity for us copywriters. Because look, it has made copywriting so much easier, and you can vastly improve your copy in literally just a few seconds. So in this video, I'm gonna give you guys the exact prompts that I use and exactly how I use ChatGPT to actually write copy for my 2 to 4K a month copywriting clients. So let's get right into what ChatGPT and AI is actually good for. And first and foremost, that is fixing your copywriting. Look, I can tell you right now, without a shadow of a doubt, if you are a beginner copywriter, somebody who's been copywriting for 3 months or less, it is mandatory that you use this strategy that I'm about to give you. Also, for all you guys, in case you didn't know, there is a free ChatGPT prompt pack down in the description in the free copy starter kit. You can go down there in the description and download that right after this video. But the first thing that you can do with ChatGPT is actually just say or prompt it to make this email better. So copy your email, paste it into ChatGPT, and simply say, make this email better, okay? First and foremost, that is literally going to bring your copywriting from like a 1 out of 10, a 2 out of 10, to like a 6 out of 10 instantly. And this is especially useful if English is not your first language, okay? Because people hit me up all the time saying, Tyson, I want to do this copywriting thing, but my English ain't so good. Like I can speak it, but I can't write it that well. Or I can't speak that well and I can't even write it that well. So it's still not really a big problem because all you got to do, remember, is just copy and paste this into ChatGPT and simply just say, make this better. And it will fix your spelling. It will fix your grammar. It will fix your flow. Okay, absolute game changer. Now, of course, there are also some other adjectives that you can add to your copy to make it whatever you want to make it. So a good one that I often like to use is make this funnier or make this more persuasive. You can also tell it to add different analogies or even just make the email longer or shorter. Okay, these are all different ways that you can essentially just copy, paste your email into ChatGPT and then make it into literally whatever you want. And now on top of this, I want to give you one more kind of method that I use with ChatGPT, which is to simply just argue with it. Now, this is something I actually learned from the YouTuber Hamza Ahmed, but essentially if ChatGPT gives you a reply or gives you something that you're kind of cool with, but it could be better, you can literally just tell it exactly what to do, what to tweak, and keep giving it feedback and feedback and feedback until it gets better, until finally you get the perfect piece of copy that you can use. So some prompts for that is just by saying, this is too long, this is too professional, make it more, and then whatever, like too professional, make it more personal, right? Is one that I always use. But you can literally use anything. You can critique it and then tell it what to do better. Now, the second absolute game changer that ChatGPT brings to the table is by brainstorming ideas and angles. Now, look, this is something that's great for writer's block. If you're not really sure what to write about or what angle you want to use, then this is going to instantly give you multiple angles that you can use in your copywriting. And you're also able to use this same method for shortcutting the research process. So for example, if you're really trying to get inside of the head of your avatar, well, a great way to do that is just ask ChatGPT exactly how they feel. So one prompt that I like to use all the time is simply tell me why, and then I ask it a question as to why people feel the way that they do. So tell me why so many people are overweight, and tell me why people don't actually dial in their nutrition and make a change. And then it will come up with a whole bunch of different reasons. Maybe they don't know where to start. Maybe it's hard for them. Maybe they've tried before, right? And now these are things that I'm thinking off the top of my head, but ChatGPT is really good at coming up with stuff that I wouldn't have otherwise thought about. Another way that you can use this is just ask ChatGPT, why do people want to? So why do people want to make more money online? Well, it's because they want to work from home. It's because they want to quit their 9-to-5 job. It's so they want to have more money so that they can enjoy life's luxuries. I mean, that's a pretty obvious one. Of course, the list goes on and on and on, but you can ask it for more things and more things and more things. And eventually it's going to give you 3 or 4 things that you never thought of. You would have thought, well, I never would have thought of that. But you can use those things in your emails and then, of course, actually dial them in so that you're literally entering the conversation in your prospect's head. And the third awesome thing that you can do with AI when it comes to copywriting is to mimic copy that has already been written. And now look, this is something that's absolutely game changing for your writing time and efficiency. Look, if you want to be a highly paid entrepreneur, you have to optimize for a few things. You have to optimize for how much money you can make and optimize for how much things you can get done with your time. And this is a perfect way to do both, because not only is this going to make your emails or your copywriting higher quality, but also if you can write emails in half the time, that means you can get twice the clients, which means if you're able to make 5K with 40 hours of work, then you can make 10K with the same 40 hours of work if you actually use ChatGPT to be efficient with this next prompt that I'm about to show you. And the other thing that these prompts are great for is mastering brand voice. So a lot of the times when copywriters just start writing or they're brand new, they're writing copy in their voice. So a copywriter will give their own opinion on something rather than the client that they're working for's opinion on something. Or they'll say it from their point of view rather than from their client's point of view. And this is something that's really tricky to actually get down. But I can guarantee you, if you write a piece of copy for somebody and it doesn't even sound like them, then that person will never, ever, ever want to work with you. Now, usually to master somebody's brand voice, you have to go and consume all of their content, look at all of their captions, look at all their past copywriting. But now with ChatGPT, all you literally need to do is to feed it some copy, some viewpoints, some talking points of your client, and it will perfectly mimic those into new work. For example, one prompt that I like to use is, here are 3 marketing emails, all right? They're all from my client. I essentially want you to make 5 more marketing emails that are like these, but come from a different idea. Now, ChatGPT is going to give you a bunch of emails and a bunch of copy that you can use in your next pieces. And I'm telling you, it will think of so many things that you would have never otherwise thought of. Again, guys, if you actually want these prompts so you can just simply copy and paste them into ChatGPT, and also a whole bunch of other great resources that every copywriter needs access to, like templates and outreach methods, you can go down below in the description and get the free copy starter kit. Anyways, guys, that's it for now. And of course, I will see you guys on the next one. Peace.